I've beat one black knife, so now let's beat some black knife assassins. If they show up in this while I'm playing it. The binding of Elden Ring. I don't know. Binding of Rings. Don't forget. Not Deltarune, it is Nightreign. Okay, that should have worked. So, I mean, we'll see how long I want to play this for, but... And also I'll turn the light on here because it is a bit dark now. Right. Okay. Oh, yeah. So yeah, well, I've just got one win on a tough super boss, so surely I can keep winning. Right. Oh yeah, right. The journal. Yeah, I was doing that or something. Open journal, okay. Yeah. Holding his great sword, the wilder drifted off to sleep. He had a dream about TV worlds and roaring nights. Yeah. Out of nowhere, he heard the rustle of cloth, then the clink of something being placed on the table. The wilder awoke and slowly sat up. And now I'm pressing the wrong button because I've just been playing Deltarune. One has I've got like the confirm and cancel buttons the opposite way around, haven't I? So it's a funny thing. Oh, okay. Read. The note attached to the key reads, "Take this, warrior. I apologize for my intrusion. Virtuous thief's key." What was it? Patches. A small key featuring fine ornamentation, the fine work of craft made by Gillian, the Duchess's steward and de facto patron. The Duchess once lived under the Viscount's roof, where she applied herself as a virtuous thief. Right? She locked the tools of her trade into a box inside a box of prized possessions, which she hid in a dim cellar. This practice has not changed since coming to the Round Table Hall. She yet keeps her secrets safe from prying eyes, concealing them in darkened corners. And that sounds a bit like Toriel. Or Des, or Gaster. See, it's all connected.
Make it quick. Finally, the real thing rears its ugly head. This time we cannot miss our mark.
Where is her secret box then? Secrets to everybody. Hid in a dim cellar. So does that mean it's in the underground
How are
area
you
again?
faring today, champion?
Maybe.
My only hope was that I might play some role in fulfilling the Round Table's destiny. And it is you who made it possible. Thank you.
Maybe. Could be down here. Ah, okay, yeah. I mean, if it's open, then it probably is. It probably is. Oh, I can try and get another picture of this box again, can't I? Oh, it is. It's this box, right? So I was right, but to say that it was a bit suspicious looking. Okay, well that's satisfying, isn't it? No, I was actually correct when I said, "Oh, this looks a bit strange." If only, I mean, I wish there was a way I could like zoom into it, but I don't think that's possible, really, is it, in this area? Torn out paper scrap. And a scrap of paper detailing the new knight. Yeah, I just defeated the knight. Oh, it's the wrong knight. A scrap of paper detailing the new knight, written in the tongue of an ancient people. The passage, torn from its former binding, reads, "The priestess is the very cornerstone of the Round Table, indispensable. Should the Night Lord fall, the Round Table too will crumble, as their fates are together bound. Yet should the Round Table be remade, perhaps the priestess may be emancipated from her bindings. This might be done upon the falling of the new night, should the Lord's power be lost, and if so..." Okay. So basically it's saying there's a way that maybe the Night Lord could be defeated, but then also the Duchess doesn't have to die, you know, because of it. Oh, what was that? How about taking the Night Lord's power?
Does the idea of leaving the priestess behind trouble thee?
Yes. It matters little to me. Yeah, I don't think he would say that. It does.
What a tender soul thou art. In that case, I have knowledge I would relay.
Yeah, what's that?
Seek thee a tear of silver, but the road will be one of hardship. All the same, I wish thee good fortune, for the fortitude required is a rare thing indeed.
What do you know about silver tears?
Seek thee a tear of silver. Good fortune upon thy search.
Are we gonna make a mimic of the priestess? So yeah, we just like the original. We don't even need the original. Just make a mimic. I like the way that when you've gone into these remembrances, the place looks the same as it did before that final Night Lord showed up. So I guess we have to actually find this somewhere in the actual areas, out in the field. Oh, it's okay. Talk to the Iron. Yeah. Good thing I didn't do that already, then, isn't it? That would have been too soon.
How are you faring today, champion?
About the whereabouts of Silverteeth.
Well, I shall expound upon the matter. I've heard stories of the Eternal City.
Yes.
Some postulate that the tears are the essence of life itself. If that is what you seek, then you might wish to pay a visit to Naclatio, the shrouded city.
Okay.
A place that was once part of a greater whole.
Okay. Interesting.
Visiting Naclatio will give you an idea of what to do. I'm sure of it.
Interesting. New place. So did we get to that from out in the field? Find a silver tear in Limberld. Okay, I guess I'll go here then. Equilibrious beast. Foul beast. A goat-headed being who pretends to be a man, said to be able to use a dubious form of alchemy. Counterfeit gold causes loss of sanity, beckoning madness. However, those who are taught who foment madness are sure to succumb to the self-same malady in the end. Yeah, I'll do solo single player. May chaos take the world! Or something like that. Oh, okay. Who's that? Oh, is that amazing? Are they just merchants? Maybe they're just merchants. Well, this is new, isn't it? You got a whole, like, city. Don't know if I should go there now on day 2, but maybe I should wait for now and do it on day 2 just in case there's like really hard enemies there or something. Yeah, I don't want it to be like it was with I guess I thought you could do that in mid-air, but I guess not. I suppose I've never tried it until now. Yeah. It's on. Yeah, I don't want to fight you at level 1. I would appreciate that not doing that. Nice dodge. No, well, they weren't hard to beat anyway, were they? Can't combo it into that might be worth doing. Might be worth two-handing it. Maybe. It is possible. That's not where I wanted to go. Going up down there. It's leading me back where I came from. Not really very helpful. Not worth it. There's nothing to see there. Can I beat this guy? Maybe. Still a bit stuffed though, isn't it? When could they do that twice? He's hard when you can't just attack him over and over again with an ultra great sword and stagger him with every hit. This isn't the way I thought it would go. Whatever. I'll just have to try getting it back the next night, the next day. Hello. If I survive that long. This is where I almost feel like I would have been better off if I was just two-handing the main, you know, the wilder great sword instead of trying to be clever. And use this. Yeah, it's definitely still don't want to fight you. The fingers. Well, surely I can beat Centipede Demon. Without getting hit much. Surely I can do that. I've done it before in Dark Souls. I'm surprised they didn't just kill me, to be honest. Finally, he's poisoned. Hey! It's funny how, you know, doing all of that, doing all of the doing all of the Age of Sunlight boss rush attempts has kind of helped me here as well. Right. Hopefully I can still get to that though. Oh, obviously it would be fine if I wasn't, you know, needing to go all the way over there and get my runes back. Then I wouldn't be worried about it. But, you know. As long as I can at least get this item that I have to find, get the silver tier that I have to find, then it's okay. That's the one thing, is obviously, you know, it's not that big of a deal if I don't win the run, or even if I don't get to see the Night Lord, because as long as I actually get to do this objective, then it's fine. Okay. To run so far away. Oh, right. I saw people doing that on the internet. I realise now you have to do it the other way around. You can't do it, you know, you have to aim behind you, I suppose, or something, don't you? Now we know that. Okay. Yes, and also, well, you know, can I? Where is? Yeah, there you are. Yeah. Revenge. How rude. Ooh, alright. Yeah, that's a city. Looks a bit like Leyendell, doesn't it? But, you know. But not Leyendell, because it's Nox associated. It's a Nox associated place. How do I even get in there? Do I have to go in through here? Okay. No time to admire the architecture. Unfortunately, not this time at least. Okay, yeah, that's very Nox. This is absolutely Nox, but it's very interesting, obviously, to have a Nox structure out in the open, not underground. Which obviously, possibly at one point, they were actually out in the open, weren't they? So, yeah. Even these guys do. Why was it locking onto them? What's that? Oh, it's a, yeah. It's one of you guys. a Estelle. So they add them. They're around. They're can't even do one attack on these guys. They keep stacking. Even in the above ground areas. Let me add this thing. I want to get to this thing before time runs out. Or at least before I have to. Ooh, okay. Well, it's a very nice looking place. I like the aesthetic. Do I go down there? Or do I go up here? Maybe it doesn't matter. Close, anyway. Very close. Headless pages. Okay, that's interesting. That's new. That is very new. Is it here? Oh shit. Oh, Mimic Troll. This must be what I have to kill. Just like the one in Nokron, isn't it? Or was it Nokron? Yeah, I think it was Nokron. That they're also headless. Yeah, why is everything here headless? That's strange, because Elden Ring, they didn't really have, they weren't really about headless things, were they? The Silver Tears or the Mimics. The headless stuff was more like the you know, the I don't even have enough stamina to since they don't kill me in one hit. Okay, cool. That was good. Silver Tear, the kernel of life that straddles the living and inanimate. Okay, very cool, very cool. And it definitely is a larval tear. What's this? Oh, they can replicate an armament. Oh. Okay. I mean, I think I won't do that this time. If I didn't have, I mean, maybe if I didn't already have another greatsword, I would have actually replicated the wilder greatsword, you know. But maybe I should actually get out of here soon because the night is about to come in and this whole place is going to be covered in it, isn't it? So, appropriately enough for a Nox structure, they like the night. That's cool though, the way they turned the whole idea of the headless corpses. Well, I guess the the headless demigods are kind of potentially Nox associated, aren't they? Because the structures they're in are like Nox structures. So yeah, I guess there's one thing that's pretty important. Anyhow, well, I mean, I guess it does make some sense, but yeah, cool. There's a Dragonkin soldier who I would fight, but obviously at this point I don't think it's worth it. I feel like that it might take a long time, and then I'll be, you know, or I'll die, and then I might lose my runes again. I don't want that. Obviously, this run, it's not necessarily having to be a winning run, is it? Not that bothered if I don't win this run because I've done this other objective. So, yeah, it's fine if I don't win the actual. I mean, hey, you know. Even if I do get to the Night Lord, even if I did have a strong setup, I might not win because this is the first time I'm actually fighting this one. So, can I open this now? Okay, that was successful, wasn't it? Well, that went fairly well. If I do say so myself. I had a fair amount of time to actually do it all, even without, even with that whole diversion. Ah, right, here's the merchant. Yeah, so it is a merchant. Right. And you know, at least the actual tree is right next to it, so obviously that means the rate at which it travels near that area is going to be slower than it would if it was far away. So. Yeah. Okay, need to take the pain. Yes, get to level 9. That's worth it. It still hasn't been that bad of a run, except for dying once, but just it was dying once in a really bad way, wasn't it? So at a bad time to die. Never going to use the stone sword key now. Oh. Trying to use all the new moves doesn't always work, does it? At least they decided to try and double team me during that period of time. You're gonna have to try a little harder than that. Maybe. That's more like it. I'm pressing the dodge bar. I swear I am. It might not look like it, but I am. Well, at least I killed them, or whatever that counts for. Yeah, just heal all my HP up. That would be really nice right now. Of course, they always do that, don't they? Yeah, I don't think using well, whatever. I got the silver tier, so it's fine. I'm not. I mean, attack power up when facing Scarlet Rot. Okay. It'd be really cool if I could get the ability to have a weapon have Scarlet Rot. You know. Whatever weapon I'm using have Scarlet Rot at the beginning. Also known as a larval tier, yes it is. But does it look a bit different to the one from Elden Ring? Maybe a little bit, I'm not sure. It's not the ones from the Land of Shadow. So. Once in the lands between, it was said to have granted one new form. Is it thy wish to once again be born anew? Maybe. What do I do with this then? Go back to... Yeah, probably go back to you.
Procured your prize. Excellent.
Really
I
excellent.
would do anything. if it means we might save her.
Yeah.
Blame me for putting you in this position if you will, but I leave her fate in your hands. I leave her fate in your hands.
Create a new future. Walder's journal is updated by the recovered memory fragment. Oh, that was the last one, I guess, for him. Cool. And that's actually a... Okay, what's that do then? Art gauge greatly filled and an ability is activated. Ultimate art gauge +3, arcane +3. Interesting. So is that... No, that isn't the last one. Okay. That can't be the last one, can it? I was thinking, isn't that a bit soon? The silver tear he grasped gently throbbed. The Wilder discovered a familiar brooch by his belongings. In his tribe, when one warrior gave such a gift to another, it was a promise to ever fight side by side, whether separated by land or sea. Did his younger sister remember such customs? He pinned the brooch to his coat, as was their practice, and gently placed his hand upon it. Once we're done, it'll be goodbye. He knew the twin horses would never run free again, as once they did, side by side. But perhaps just one could gallop onwards. Maybe. It's possible. Wasn't that a line they said? Yeah, right. I think that's come up a few times, hasn't it? Yeah, right. Cute. Very cute. Well, a little bit disappointed I didn't at least manage to get to the Night Lord, but oh well. Like I say, it's fine. Could try that, but I do like getting more rooms, don't I? So I could do a quick on that though. But then I do like the follow-up attacks. The flame effect I think is quite strong. So, Well, I'll try it, why not? I mean, it is strong, so it's not like it's a bad idea to use it. Wait 1 second to check something. I might have to put myself on mute for a bit soon, but we'll see how it happens. See what happens. Try once again. Yeah, not like there's anyone in the chat talking to me, is there? So don't think it matters too much right now to do that. Okay. Maybe. I mean, there might be people watching, but you know, I think it's fine. Okay, how do I do that? Okay, well, if you're watching, then you know, I hope you still enjoy, even though I won't be talking for a bit. But yeah, bye for now. Yeah, I don't think there's a way that I can talk and without the other person that I'm speaking to having their voice come through on the stream. So I'll just I don't really want to do that because that feels awkward. So I'll just stop. I'll just yeah. You don't need to whisper. They can't hear you. So I'll just stop the stream for now. But yeah, thanks for watching anyway. It was fun. Bye for now.